year was because of Bruce. I mean, he and I have been as incredible communication, and I have great respect for him, and he knows how I feel about him. That's the most important thing, and I know how he feels about me. So,
did those reports bother you, Tom? Because they didn't portray you in a flattering light. Some of those reports.
See, I don't read a lot of them, so I think part of just there's a lot of things that aren't right that are said, and I think the thing is you come out and try to respond to everything that's not right. We don't have to be right very often. You just have to be right every so often these days, and I think if people click on it, then you read more of it, and obviously they're clicking on it, so it's what people want and what's talked about, and it may not be accurate, but that's okay. I mean, I don't make every pass either, so I don't complete every pass, so I understand not everyone can get it right all the time. It's a good question. It feels like a long time ago. Lots happened between now and then. Yeah, it's just a lot of different things. So it was a while ago. I feel like it's kind of moved past that point, to be honest. But I'm happy I'm back. Happy I'm back with my teammates, and it's going to be a great year. Going to work really hard. We have high expectations for what we're trying to accomplish. So got a lot of good players. It doesn't matter much. We got to go out and do it. We got to go earn it. We got some competitive practices coming up. But I'm most excited about this team and what we can try to accomplish. Yeah, I mean it's I fell in love with this sport when I was a young kid, and I think there's still a great love for it. So I think I always will. Unfortunately, beyond it, I'm going to stay in football now. It's pretty clear. So that'll be fun. I look forward to whenever that happens, and whenever I decide to make that decision to retire. I think there was a lot of things about me not ended up having a normal off season. I got to figure out what it would look like, which was really interesting for me. So it was good. I got a lot of good discussions with different people and learned a lot. And it should be a smoother transition than I would have thought. Yeah, I think it's really important. I mean, I said, last week or 2 weeks ago, it's very easy when you're 25 to know what you want to do the next year. It's very challenging when you're 43 or 44 because there's a lot of other things that are pressing, and there's a lot of other things that are really important in your life, like your kids and your wife, and different relationships, and things are always taking a back seat to football. I think that's just how it's gone for me. So it's challenging, and I got to work at those things. It's part of what's challenging about things that happen in my life is just different decisions are made, and I have a great life, and I have zero complaints about it, and I just try to do the best I could do. But I mean, there's other very significant, important things that happen, and I think when the football season starts, everybody knows that it's 100% football, and it's just the way you have to be, and it's a big commitment to make. And then in order to play every game, you got to train really hard. So I got to train really hard at 44 years old, which is a big commitment, and to try to make those decisions have their challenges, and it's not like it was when I was 25, but I don't think any of us feel like when we were 25. But thankfully, for good reasons, there's parts where I'm happy I'm not 25, and there's other parts where I wish I felt I was a little more like 25. But I have a very complex, tricky life in different aspects, and just trying to navigate it the best way I can. I mean, I had a lot of conversations with a lot of people, as I've had for the last 3 or 4 years in my career, about different opportunities when I'm done playing with football. So I kind of made a decision of what I'd like to do, and I'll get to be in the game of football. And I think for me the most important thing is where I'm at now, and what I hope to do for this team. That's been my commitment to this team and organization. It's been so much fun for me to come here 2 years ago. It's been almost 2.5 years now, and it's been an incredible part of my football journey. And it's not over, and we still got a lot to accomplish. So I got a long life ahead, and there's a lot of fun things to do ahead. I'm looking forward to what's ahead in football, but at the same time, none of us are promised much beyond what we have now, and this is the current moment, and I'm really excited about going out there to try to compete and win a championship. We have a great relationship. I mean, obviously, I played against him for a long time too, so he's very detailed. Really tough, hard-nosed coach. I mean, a little bit of a throwback. He's had some, you coach in New York that toughens you up a lot. You coach with BA for a long time. You coach with Parcells. I mean, you get toughened up. I think he believes in a certain style of play, which is reflected in the way our defense performs. And, I think we've got to go play great complementary football between what they do defensively and what we need to do offensively, and how the kicking game relates to that. But there's been a lot of competition, throughout OTAs and through training camp. And, again, I've always loved Todd as a coach, even when he was coaching against me. I always had a lot of respect for him because every game we played against them, we had to go earn it, and it was some new scheme and new design, and it was nothing simple. And, that's tough for a quarterback. If you can, have that ball in the quarterback's hands and make him, question what he's doing with the ball, I think you're doing a good job. And I think Todd's done a great job with that over the years.